When shopping for computer components, you've probably encountered power ratings like TDP and TGP. But what exactly do these acronyms mean, and why do they matter? TDP stands for Thermal Design Power, while TGP stands for Total Graphics Power. Though they sound similar, they serve different purposes and apply to different components. Thermal Design Power, or TDP, is primarily used for CPUs and represents the maximum amount of heat a processor is expected to generate under typical workloads. Measured in watts, it indicates how much cooling capacity your system needs to dissipate that heat effectively. For example, a CPU with a 95-watt TDP requires a cooling solution capable of handling that thermal output. Importantly, TDP is not a direct measurement of power consumption. Rather, it's a thermal specification that manufacturers use to guide cooling requirements. A processor might momentarily exceed its rated TDP during intensive tasks, but the cooling system should be designed to handle the specified TDP value over sustained periods. Total Graphics Power, or TGP, on the other hand, specifically applies to graphics cards. It represents the maximum power consumption of the entire graphics card, including the GPU core, memory, and other components on the card. TGP provides a more direct indication of how much electrical power the graphics card will draw from your power supply. For instance, a graphics card with a 250-watt TGP will draw approximately that much power from your PSU during intensive gaming or rendering tasks. This specification helps users ensure their power supply can adequately support their graphics card. The key difference lies in what they measure. TDP focuses on thermal output for cooling requirements, primarily for CPUs, while TGP measures actual power consumption of graphics cards. TDP is more of a thermal guideline, whereas TGP is a more direct power consumption metric. Understanding these differences is crucial when building or upgrading a computer. For CPU selection, TDP helps determine what cooler you need. For graphics cards, TGP helps ensure your power supply can handle the load. Both specifications influence system stability, performance, and even your electricity bill. These values also impact overclocking potential. Components with lower TDP or TGP values typically have more thermal and power headroom for pushing beyond stock settings, assuming adequate cooling and power delivery. TDP and TGP serve as important specifications in computer hardware, with TDP focusing on the thermal output of processors and TGP measuring the power consumption of graphics cards. While related, they serve different purposes in helping users build balanced, efficient, and properly cooled computer systems.